Hi everybody, this is Denise Rednor, Long Beach, Mississippi. We are at the harbor. I came down here yesterday, got sick, found tar balls, oil sheen, dead stuff, and today is Saturday, May the 24th, and this is Memorial Day weekend. Today is a little bit different than yesterday in that there are a few people here at the beach. There are some people out there on the pier. There are unfortunately a number of young youths in the water over here and a few adults. There are people over here on the beach, and down the beach there are a number of people down near a jet ski rental place. Okay, now we're going to see how today compares to yesterday. I see people out here. A little one, can't be any more than 3 or 4, swimming. And then there are a couple, looks like teenagers, perhaps in the water. Tide is way out right now. Yesterday we saw the very milky foam. The tar balls were just everywhere. Dead fish, dead birds, any number of things. And the smell coming off the water was nauseating. Made me sick to my stomach. Physically, actually was sick to my stomach. And I've had a sore throat, a headache, pain in my gut, and everything all day today. So let's just see what, if anything, has changed. Okay, now we have this lady with 3 young girls, one very tiny, and they have all been swimming. Okay. First, we're going to come here. This is where the huge tar balls were yesterday. And guess what? They're still here. Okay, this is all tar balls. Oh, those dark spots that you see, those are tar balls. Now, do we see this? We see dead crab, dead crab, dead crab. This, ladies and gentlemen, is one huge tar ball. One huge tar ball. Again, do we see this? Okay. And these people, that lady, those 3 little girls, just came from swimming in it. Here are some remains of fish. Large redfish, bull red, no doubt. Here is the tidal pool from which those little girls were just wading. Do we see this? What is the matter with a person who can allow their children to swim in this, not smell it, not, visually see that it's not right? Why would anyone risk? I mean, for God's sakes, go to Walmart and buy yourself a $100 swimming pool. This is deeply, deeply upsetting. Here we go. You're going to see what I call dispersant residue here. Do we see where this foam has washed up? Now, tide is way out right now. When the tide comes back in, this will all be bunching up basically along the shore. So, now we're going to go over here. Do you see this like field of junk. Much of it is, as a matter of fact, concrete, and that over there. These here, again, the dark spots, this is all tar balls, okay? This is all, you know, this is all BP. They're in different stages of thickness and gooiness. Some are real thick, like, potter's clay. Others are almost squishy, like very creamy, soft peanut butter. I'm going to get the tar ball off my shoes. Brand new shoes. I'm wearing shoes and socks today. It was called to my attention to be careful not to wear flip-flops, but of course yesterday when I came down here, I was not intending to film this kind of crap. I was intending, as a challenge to the photography group that I'm in, to get a macro close-up of possibly a hermit crab. Not that I had to shoot a picture of a hermit crab, but anything close up, and I thought a hermit crab would be something cool to do. Okay, you'll see that some of this here is, in fact, chunks of concrete. When they continually bring in the sand that they scoop up from the roadsides, etc., to cover up the oil that's washed in, they are getting chunks of concrete. And hence, I mean, we don't have rocks in our water here. We don't have rocks, and we don't have all of that. And so this is chunks of concrete. This is not indigenous rock. Again, within here are chunks of tar balls. You see the black residue, the black seeping from the sand up through. And you see how some of it is concrete, some of it is oil in various stages of degradation, I guess you would call it. Some of it's very oozy thin. Some of it is hard, almost like coal. And here we have the ugliness. The ugliness, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the residue of last night's tide with the dispersant. Here's still some more dead fish. Remnants of dead crab. I hope I'm not making everybody dizzy with this. Okay. More young people and a dog out here. Apparently swimming in this, although I can't even imagine it. I just can't even imagine putting my big toe in it. But then people like to close their eyes to what is happening. I'm going to pause this so that the file doesn't get too large and start again. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Denise. We're in Long Beach, Mississippi. Today is Saturday, May 24th, Memorial Day weekend. You'll see there are a few people. We have 4 individuals over here. Looks like one family. There's another family Sitting over there, 2 or 3 ladies under an umbrella, though they're not in the water. And then, a half mile to a mile down the beach there, there is a jet ski rental, and there are a number of people. I guess people don't think that it's a problem to be swimming or enjoying this. Here are more remains of fish. Lots of dead. Nothing living. I don't see any trails of any hermit crabs moving around. Here's another dead catfish. Every few feet there's either bones or skeletal remains or somewhat fleshy remains of dead fish or crab or anything that might have tried to live in here. So this is today is again Saturday, May the 24th, Long Beach, Mississippi, and I'm going to go take a ride across to the other side of the harbor and see what we have, and then maybe a little bit later this evening I'll come down around the same time I did last night and see if the tide isn't up, and we'll see what it brings.